Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Rocco Gaming here. So today, you guys already seen my title. It says I'm off for a while, or I will say I might not online for a while. It's not because the age restricted or age verification or like digital ID stuff. No, it's not about that. It's about that there's a country want to banning the Cloudflare. You heard that right. The Cloudflare of the Keybone to access the internet, including some service and content and website, which is I've been using Cloudflare for a long time, and also they also age verify told me like, oh, you want to use a Cloudflare, you have to age verify. I already did age verify. They already know my face. But still, some of the country want to banning that because they claim it was too dangerous, too offensive. That's what they said, which is that is not true. And because I've been using this, I have nothing to do bad thing stuff. I just usually just use access internet, watch some content, play video game, and etc. etc. And now, and then also it's not just because the Cloudflare stuff that might I cannot access some of the other website. This including for those who want to access social media, including like Google or the browser. I'll give you example. If you open the browser such as Google Chrome or Opera or Brave, including the Microsoft Bing, well, sorry, you cannot access anything that service anymore because the Cloudflare will likely getting banned in the country. And you it's not fake news. This is true. They're planning to banning or blocking of Cloudflare, including ChatGPT, which is the most popular, owned by the guy who owned the ChatGPT, and also Trump liked the ChatGPT. And also the other stuff is Duolingo, which is the learning app language, which is there's a lot not right with those apps, but I'm okay with it. But two apps, ChatGPT and Cloudflare, is not it's not great news that they want to ban or blocking for those. All right. So it's not just only browser. This is including social media such as Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, including the American conservative social media. For I already seen like from the liberal hive mind, including the what's the other one stuff is? It's called the Rumble and also Odyssey, which is those website, the alternative, the social media would likely, I'll say again, will likely getting banned, which means I cannot access because they banned Cloudflare too. And not just only social media, everything. Like seriously, everything, including the digital bank, which is I already have it, like such as PayPal, which is I already have a PayPal. PayPal might have access using Cloudflare, and now they want to ban Cloudflare, which means I cannot access PayPal. I can get my money stuff, and also it's not just only that a digital bank. This is including the other stuff such as video game, because most of video game that I know, such as our Raiders, I heard that they using a Cloudflare. I don't know if that's true, but like the other browsers such as Steam, or Rockstar, or the Riot Games, most of the game are using Cloudflare. They're using those servers to access the internet to play even better play video game. That's concerning. I'll give you example. Even what I'll give you example. After banning the Cloudflare, what's gonna happen when I play a video game? Well, technically, I cannot access play video game, which means I just only stuck on the loading screen. It says network error. Because why? Well, because the Cloudflare. That is the problem. Now, here's the thing. It's not just only Cloudflare that I might off or not online for a long time. I would say for a while. I would say this will likely take more than like 1 month. This will likely a year, 5 years, or 10 years because the country want to ban them. And I hope the company will likely register those because to avoid a ban. But still, the next year is not great. So before I'm gonna tell you what's happening in next year, but the next month is not a great month. So in the next month, for those you know, the Christmas, right? Christmas Eve, and the New Year celebrate. They decide to make a new rule too, because whoever tried to celebrate Christmas, even though you're a different religion or like don't have religion, get arrested. Like seriously, what the hell? That is completely scared of, because some people want to join celebrate the Christmas. I mean, it's okay, go ahead to celebrate the Christmas, but they want to ban and get arrested, which is that concerning me. And now the next year, 2026, starting earlier next year, and that is the 1st January 2026. The first one is the gaming stuff. What's that mean? You know the rating age game, which is like, for example, like age rating stuff in a video game, which is like, oh, you're 16 plus, like adult. You want to play this game called Call of Duty? Go ahead. Well, technically, this country, I will say that in the country, they have own age rating system, and for those game not register the age rating stuff, all the game will likely getting banned or blocked for those not registered. The only way solution is to register and then you can play the game wherever you like. But still, that is concerning me. Why? Most of the game that I play, such as the Minecraft, which is 13 plus, in the Korea, for example, is become only adult game, which is that's true. I'm actually agree with that. And also the game that I play, like a Minecraft, Arena Breakout, Infinite, Tarkov, Call of Duty, including the Resident Evil, all the games that I want to play also would likely cannot be played or blocked because they not register the age rating stuff in the country. Yeah, that is a problem stuff that I can't play video game for a long time because I mostly play that game, and yeah, that is concerning. That's will likely going to restrict it. I say again, that would likely to less creative to create a video game because they want to less video game appear on this country. For example, if you're foreign, I would say if you're an American citizen who been live in the country of about what, like 5 to 10 years, and then you have a PC, want to play a video game on PlayStation or even a PC, well, oopsie, you cannot play that game anymore because they've been blocked or banned those games. We want to access social media, oopsie, you cannot access that too because the Cloudflare also been banned because the country would likely to restrict it or ban that system in the country. And now here's the thing. In the next year, there's the most scary stuff that I heard. That is the criminal code, which is you already heard what's going on, right? For example, you didn't do nothing. You just do walking, go look the sky, like a beautiful nature, stuff like that. And yet you get arrested by some of the law enforcement for no reason. Let's just say, I'll give you example. I've been work as a driver online, such as a Uber driver or the Grab driver, and I was deliver the packages or send the customer to the location, and yet I get arrested for no reason. They're gonna take away my stuff, like such as my phone, my bike, my my wallet, my card, everything. They want to take away for their own self for no reason. So yeah, it's scary stuff. Even though I already, and even though I already asking my parents and my family, I already told my parents about everything this bad thing, and yet some of my parents is just like ignored. They don't want to listen, they don't care, they don't want to listen my stuff opinion. I mean, seriously, that is a seriously dangerous. It's not because affecting me, this is affecting everybody because they want to play. Let's just say you play a video game, you get age restricted. You want to use access internet because for digital bank you cannot be used to that because it's been banned. So yeah, in the country there's a lot of stuff they want to ban, including the moderation content. Like seriously, for those to know what the moderation content, like for example YouTube, let's just say that you make a entertainment about funny stuff, like comedian joking about a man fall a bicycle, for example, and yet that content being taken down in the country. So what does that mean? It means that you cannot watch that content anymore because the moderation content being a new rule by from the country. I cannot tell you which the country is because the country is too scared to spell out. It could be like a Malaysia, it could be the Philippines, it could be the other country, like for example Russia. It's been happened before, including China. So I don't want to tell you which country that they want to ban this Cloudflare, ChatGPT, and also what's it called, digital bank, and now video games. That is too over. They want to ban everything. They want this country become a Chinese 2.0 or the North Korea 2.0. Like you know what I mean, right? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that not I might not be able to live here. So what am I gonna do is that I need to think about it, right? And I hope this will likely not getting banned because I want to access everything. If not, well, the only solution is I have to go back to my mom country, and that's somewhere in Japan. And I have, but the point thing is, I'm fat. Okay, that's a problem. And second, is that I can even speak Japanese only a little bit, so that's a problem. So starting today, even though I graduate the what's it called, the college thing, I don't care if I get a bad score from the college. from this country, I don't care. All right, the only I care is the language, my own language. That's the most important thing and important to live. Like for example, right now I'm using English right here. This is the only way I can speak about it. The other language that mostly mainly is just like I don't want to use it. I rather use the English word because it's way more better. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, I need to get work, a lot of work after I move to the new house. And this house, like I forgot to tell you, I have a new house. So after I move to the new house, and those house will likely not going to be belong to me anymore. Why? Because a new rule in the next year, and now this house will likely go ahead to take it from my sister or my mom if they want it. Because I don't care if my stuff, like such as my house, my computer, or gone. I don't care because I will give it to them in next year. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I need to prepare stuff, and like seriously, there's a lot of stuff that I need to prepare. Like go ahead. And now for the next year, 2026 is not a great year for those living somewhere in the Southeast Asian, either if you're from Malaysia, either you're living in Thailand, for example, or like Philippines. It's not a great place. I'd rather go back to my home country, and that Japan is way more worth it rather than stay in this country because there's no freedom for me. So yeah, that is the reason that I'm off or not online for a long time because of this. There's 3 or 4 days banning the Cloudflare, banning the ChatGPT, banning the Access Digital Bank, and also banning play video games, banning to watch some of the news or content in social media. Well, technically, they're going to do that starting next month or to next year, and to next year 2026, which is that's a lot of concern for me. So yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here. Because if you're from America, if you're from Germany, if you're from Russia, I will say if you're watching my content from worldwide, wherever you from, your country is. I just want to let you know the country right now I live is way worse than your country. Like, for example, if you're from the UK and you want to access social media age verified, just go ahead, okay? Because we want to access social media because we want to watch some content, we want to play some video game, and yet some this country where I live right now, they going to ban everything, which is that is the red line. Let's just say that it's not concerned about the Cloudflare. Let's just say that you want to use the app called the learning language, for example. This app will likely getting banned in the next year. So yeah, is not great year. It's not great. It's not because the age verification. It's not because age restricted. It's because they want to ban for no reason. They just claim as offensive. It's not because they don't have age verification. Hey, listen, I already have age verification on Google. They already know my face. And hey, I already have an age verification on the Discord, Steam, and Spotify. They already know who am I. They already know my face. And yet they want to ban this everything, just like a China or North Korea. So yeah, anyway guys, I just want to let you know, I make this video for you guys, let you know that I might off for a long time, and I will might back online after I move to the other country, maybe like so close or maybe far away, like maybe go back to my mom country like Japan, for example, if I have to. But the only way solution is need to take a long while. So okay, so yeah, that's a lot of thing. It's gonna be hard, and I might miss you for you guys. And without this access, there's no way I can go like this. This is likely going back to 20th century. Like back in 20th century, it was a great year, but right now, back in like a 20th century, there's no way impossible. No way. I want to use the old thing stuff. So anyway, guys. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys let you know what am I doing right now, and when I'm saying on the title, I'm off for a long time or I might not online for a long time. That is true. That is true. Not a clickbait, not lying. That is gonna be happen in the next month or next year because it's not great. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you until I'm back or move to another country. So yeah, goodbye.